Hi, I'm Jennifer here with the YMCA, and I'm here today with a Pilates mat workout. And all you need for this workout is a mat and your body. What I'd like to start with before we roll down to the mat is just two things, and that is the breath and our neutral spine. So let's all sit together cross-legged, and I just want to talk about the neutral spine before we lie back. If you can, put your thumb on your lowest rib and your pinky on your hip bone. From here, just experiment with tucking your pelvis back and bringing it forward. And just notice how that spine changes and how your fingers are moving. Now we'll be doing the same thing lying down, and we'll find that neutral spine right between the arch and the tilt of our back. The other thing that's important in Pilates is our breathing. In general, we'll inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouths. When you exhale, it could be a percussive breath, almost like you're blowing through a straw. So just keeping that breath in mind as we roll down and keeping that core connection in really everything that we do. So we're initiating our movements from our core throughout our Pilates workout. Let's go ahead and turn to the side now. And supporting behind our knees with the knees pointed up, let's roll down to our mats. Setting the head down on the mat now, let's reposition the thumb on your lowest rib and your pinky on your hip bone. Once again, experiment with that arch and tilt in your back. Now we want to settle in between those two extremes in what we'll call neutral spine. So go right in the middle, in a place that if you were to place a big bowl of water across your hips, it wouldn't spill towards your face or towards your feet. It would stay balanced right in the middle. So let's keep that as our center point as we move. Next up, let's establish our range of motion in shoulders. So bringing our hands down to our sides, let your hands float up to the ceiling, and right before that we lose that neutral spine and the ribs pop out, exhale, bring them back down to the floor. So inhale, float up, exhale, come down. Maybe you can start to get a little more range of motion. Good, now this next time our arms come out, lengthen your head and tilt your chin into a cervical nod. In this position, we're looking at our navel. And then go ahead and return back to where we were. Exhale, arms to side. So this is a little preparation for the core work to come. Inhale, back down. Now, as you're lengthening the spine and tucking the chin, pretend there's a little orange under your chin so you're not cramping down like so. We want to keep a long neck and space between the chin and the chest. And come back down. Good. This next time we're all the way up, just hold for an extra moment and feel that connection in your core. Should be starting to warm up already. Inhale, back down. Now let the hands come to the side and we'll continue our preparation. Bring the legs to 90 degrees, or what we'll call tabletop. In this place, once again maintaining neutral spine, let's touch one heel down and lift it up. Other heel down, exhale, lift it up. So starting to incorporate that breath, exhale, pull up, down and up, down and up. Let's do 4 more. Exhale, up, 3 more, up, 2, breathe and lift, 1, and super. Now let's bring the knees into the chest and just rock it gently side to side. Wonderful. So we've done a little warming up through our core and the spine. Now we're going to move into what we call the 100. Now I am going to breathe through 100 repetitions. It's 10 cycles of breath. If Pilates is new to you, just do a handful. That's okay. You don't have to do them all. But if you can join me in the 100, that's fantastic. Remember that breath like you're breathing out of a straw, and it's somewhat percussive. So some of us will keep our head down, and some of us will go back to that cervical nod. Our hands are like we're slapping water. We'll take an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If anybody's up for it to go to tabletop, this is available. Nice. Continue to breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. See if you can't get your shoulder blades off of the mat if your head is up. Otherwise, head could absolutely be down, so could the feet. Now, I'm going to breathe with this last 3 cycles. Keep going. These arms are quite small and controlled. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. That should be about 100. Let's come on down and again release your lower back. Well done. So the 100 is a good way to warm up. Now we'll use the roll up, which is a very functional move and still conditioning our core. Let's do a roll up prep first. Hands under the back of our knees. And again, the head could stay down or that nod. Now this is going to begin our practice of our scoop. As we exhale, let your feet go heavy and bring it down. Now let's pause right here and think about a circular energy at your navel as we extend our legs forward and give yourself a gentle forward bend. Now let's bend the knees back in, come back to your tailbone and roll it back down. Same thing, tuck your chin, let your feet float down. Once again, legs could extend in a gentle forward. Great. Now those of you that want to stay in this modified roll-up, you feel free. If you'd like to do a full roll-up and you're familiar with the Pilates work, go for it. Make sure you're keeping that circular energy as you come forward. In general in Pilates, a little dab will do you. So we're just going to do 2 more of these. I will show full roll-up for anybody that would like to take this one. So the hands would float up. Again, I have that circular energy like I'm coming up and over a big beach ball and folding in half. From here, we'll peel down just as slowly as we came up and extend all the way back. Do that one more time. Hands come up. Again, circular energy, scoop, hollow peel, come forward. And gently coming back down. Well done. Now from here, just bring one knee into the chest, head is down, and hopefully you're still on your mat. And we'll take that leg, extending it up. Now these are leg circles. If your leg isn't straight, that's absolutely fine. It can be out here, it could be a little bit bent. Drawing circles on the ceiling, keeping the hips still centered, that neutral spine. They're tiny circles with lots of control. So pretend there's a beginning and an ending of the circle, exhaling when you get to the top. 4 more this way. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's stretch that leg in and back. Nice job. Let's try the other side. Leg in, leg up. Hip square, length through that hip bone. Circling around. They're tiny controlled circles. Reverse the circle. So as you develop more control, you could make this circle bigger. Last 2. And wonderful. Let's bring that knee in, stretch it long, and let's bring it down, both feet hip width apart, once again, knees up. Going into a bridge next. We're going to definitely articulate our spine on this one. So start neutral, but notice how we go out of neutral as we flatten our back into the mat. Slowly peeling up one vertebra at a time and stopping at the top of the bridge on our shoulder blades. Take a breath here. Inhale. On the exhale, peel the spine back down one vertebra at a time. Good. We'll pass through flat back and return to neutral. Do that again. Exhale, tilt the back. It's flat. And then we slowly peel up. Think of pushing your knees over your toes here. So we're opening up the front of our legs. Pause on the top with an inhale for nothing. On the exhale, peel the spine back down. Think of drawing a line in the middle of the road with your spine. So we're going straight down the middle. Good. Inhale, center, back to neutral. Exhale, tilt, and peel back up. Again, hold at the top. And let's peel back down, one vertebra at a time. You should feel the back of your legs engaging the hamstrings and the glutes. Returning to neutral, last time. Tip and peel, keeping the neck long and face relaxed. Inhale, exhale, peel back down. Nice job. Let's come right back to neutral spine and bring those knees into the chest. Perfect. Lower back release. Next up, we're going into a little stomach series. I shouldn't say little because this will build up. Stick with me as we go through a handful of core exercises. Remembering everything in Pilates really initiates from the core. These will just build up a little bit more. The first one is single leg stretch. I have one knee in at 90 degrees and the hand on the outside of the outside ankle. I'm lifting that chin up again, and I've got that little orange under my chin once more. Holding the shoulder blades up, I inhale one leg in, exhale the other. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep that neutral spine. 2 more each side. Keep breathing, everyone. Super job. This becomes double leg stretch. Bring both legs in. I'm outside of my ankles again. Both arms and legs up. Both arms and legs in. Both arms and legs up. Now full expression, we're going to circle overhead and around if that's available to you. Don't lose your neutral spine and keep your legs a little higher if that helps you out. 2 more. Exhale, come in. 1 more. Exhale, come in. Fantastic. Let's bring the legs up and hands might come under your hips. Double leg lower here. My head is relaxed. I'll drop my legs down. On the exhale, pull them back up. Good. Now you find the level of lowering that you can do without losing neutral spine and core connection. If you feel your lower back, that's a sign not to go that far. Good. 3 more. Exhale, pull up. Remember that percussive breath. 1 more. Perfect. Single leg stretch. 1 up, 1 down. Inhale and exhale. Sorry, scissors. I just called that the wrong thing. You're doing great. You might recognize this one. Reaching out of the back of the legs. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. 3 more. You could set your head down and 2 more each side. You might be starting to understand why we call that the stomach series, right? We're starting to feel this build up. Last one each side. And the final one in this series for today is crisscross. Hands are light behind the head. I'm extending one leg out and rotating. Now you might recognize this as a bicycle. Notice I'm going a little slower than we sometimes do, keeping the hips square and still in neutral spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep that elbow back so you're really twisting through those obliques. 4, breathing. 3, exhale. 2, and fantastic. Let's bring the knees in and again rock it side to side. Well done. Now to balance out that series of flexion in your back, let's go ahead and take it into extension. Let your knees drop to one side and we'll flip over now to our belly. So we're on our belly, and again, I'm trusting you to listen to your body. So if this bothers your back, I want you to just stay down and not lift up. Start with creating lots of length, okay? So we're looking down and creating length through our fingertips and length through our toes. From this place, let's reach opposite arm, opposite leg up a bit and set it back down. Opposite arm and leg, lift up a bit and down. Once again, lengthen, lift, and down, lengthen, lift, and nice. Now this time, can you lift both arms and legs both up? And as if you're swimming, alternate arms and legs. It's tiny, like the 100. It's not all over the place. It's very controlled. Breathing and pulsing for 4. Swimming for 3. Connecting for 2. And on 1. Let's bring the hands back and press back to a child's pose. Fantastic. Excellent, that should feel good. So now we're gonna come up to a seated position. Hopefully you're feeling great. Take any water breaks that you need, stretch it out. This next one's kind of fun. It's called rolling like a ball. We'll practice that scoop that we worked on earlier, so as if there's a circular energy right at your navel. I'm gonna start with my hands behind my knees, finding a tailbone balance. We'll practice here with rolling back just to our shoulder blades, not onto our neck, and then sticking it on our tailbone. So we inhale, roll back, exhale up and stick it. Inhale back, exhale up and hold. Now you can stay right here if this is working for you. Otherwise, try making your ball a little tighter. That does make it more challenging for your core and balance. When you're ready, scoop back, scoop up, and hold. Scoop back, scoop up. Remember that drawing a line in the middle of the rope. That's what we're doing here. Try to go straight back through your spine. Straight back. Let's do 2 more. Try to stay as tight and tucked as you can. Exhale up. And last time. Fantastic job, everybody. Nice. Now I'm going to face forward and we'll go into an exercise called soft. So we're sitting up nice and tall on our sit bones and stretching our legs out. Actually, they probably don't have to even go that far. You find your place where you feel a good connection, good stretch through your inner thighs. We'll sit up nice and tall like there's a string coming out of the top of our head, so creating length through our spine. From here, rotating toward the leg and down and through. So we'll lift back up on the same line and to center. So rotate, create length. Exhale, sweep past that little toe. Inhale up and center. So twist, sweep, lift, and center. Rotate, sweep, lift the heart, and center. Rotate, sweep, lift, and center. Rotate, sweep, lift. One more each side. Rotate, sweep, lift, and center. Last time. Rotate, sweep, lift, and awesome. Let's bring our hands down to our sides. Legs can come together now. We're still sitting up nice and tall. Simple forward stretch. Actually, bring your feet, forgive me, a little bit apart because we're going to bring our hands between our legs. Create that scoop again, so it's like your belly button's going back as your arms reach forward. Feel that lovely stretch down the back of your legs. Let your head hang heavy. Then peel that spine right back up like we did when we were rolling. So we're still trying to do that articulation. So good. Inhale, create length. Exhale, scoop and peel forward. Scoop and peel back up. Last time. Scoop, peel forward, and scoop and peel up. Super job. Now all we're going to do from here is cross our legs and release our hips. You've done a great job in our Pilates mat workout. I just want to give you a little moment now to shake out your body. Your core really should have felt good, and that flexibility, coordination, balance. There's so many benefits to Pilates work. From this place now, let's open up our upper back. Let's sweep the hands behind us. Open up the heart. Bringing the hands back in front. Give yourself a little hug, maybe rock side to side. A little pat on the back with a job well done. And then finally, let the arms come down and shake it out. You did a great job. Thank you for joining me today for Pilates Mat, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.